Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick. We're on the Atari 2600 this time. I'm looking at a game called Moonsweeper, published by Imagic in 1983. Basically, you control this mine-sweeping spaceship going across the moons of Jupiter, patrolling that to take out all aliens and get rid of mines. Also, you need to rescue any stranded miners. So it's sort of like in two parts. One, we're in space, and we have to get to various planets that will come at us, and then we descend upon the planet and clear the mines. Here I am in my little ship. I bumped into a blue orb and immediately I'm on one of the moons of Jupiter. Don't know what one this one is. Anyway, so I need to, stuff's coming at me. I need to avoid getting blasted myself, destroy the aliens and look out for any stranded miners. Don't crash into any of the scenery. Across the top there, I think we need to rescue 5 miners. There's one there. I can accelerate. There's another one. I think we rescue 5, then we take off and get out of here. I think the game continues forever. Oops, I missed that miner. Can't go backwards, it's always forwards, but you can change the speed. Now, if you had this game back in the day, then let me know. It's not too bad, actually, as the sort of like game goes. It's quite advanced for an Atari 2600 game. Let me know your experiences of it. I don't know what else it come out of. Right, I can go on these. I think these things are lift-off now. Whoops. Yeah, I've got enough miners. I need to escape the planet. Now, with sort of claw thing. There we go. So if I land on that, I think I will take off. Accelerate. I think I accelerated. No, I've been blown up. Anyway, I almost got the hang of it. So back into space. Avoid colliding into anything. Can't change the speed up here. It looks like it's pretty tricky. So any orb that comes at me, I think there'll be blue and green ones. I need to aim for. There's a green one, and I've missed it. There's a blue one. I've got that. So back onto the blue planet, hopefully, or the moon. Hopefully I'll get on the green one, and I've blown up straight away. So, it's an interesting game. It's colourful. It's a little bit tricky on the space thing. That looks like it takes a bit of luck, and that's the end of my go. So that was my first go ever of Moonsweeper. Carry me home. I think that song is. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That helps the channel grow. If you're into your Atari 2600 games, the more the channel survives, the longer I can keep going. Views are important. They're in the YouTube algorithm. Right. Okay, back on the blue planet again. If you want to see other Atari 2600 games we've reviewed, there's a link there in the playlist, which most of you know about already. Or you can click on my username, it takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlist tab, and Atari 2600 will be there, along with a load of other systems that we currently cover, and some we covered in the past as well, that no longer cover, like Game Boy Advance, and a few of the PlayStation, Nintendo 64, and the SNES. Oh man, this game is a little bit tricky. You need a little bit of luck here. So early 80s, the reviews about how you would have got on with the game on your first or second go back in the day, and I would have played this a lot. In 1983, and it has to be said, due to my age, it's my favourite era of gaming, because I was new to computers around about this time. I'd have loved to have seen it on the ZX Spectrum, but the sounds that this system knocks out, the Atari 2600, I think it suits it quite well. Nice earthly sounds this that no other computer seems to have been able to do back in this sort of like time. It really marks it out. Right, green planet time. Or green moon. There are no green moons around Jupiter that I know of, but I haven't been there. I've just seen, artist impressions, so who knows. Right, rescue the miners, blow up the mines that have been littered here on this planet for some reason, and all the time aliens are trying to stop us, because that's what aliens do. They're very rarely helpful, apart from E.T. Right, but if you are E.T. watching this, then comment in the comment section below. Who's always phoning home? You should have reversed the charges. Nincompoop. Right, okay. Oh man. It's a pretty tricky game, but you do get quite a lot of lives in this one. I don't know what that green thing is, but we can't shoot it that far up. You can take out some of the comments that come at you. Not to dinner, of course. We all know this, if you're familiar with what's going on. Green planet. It is quite good fun. I don't think I ever would have completed it, and I do think it goes on forever. There is a 2-player version. I think you play alternately in that one. Horizontal bars across, giving the illusion of speed, which happened in future games like Space Harrier, so it'd be a bit of a push, but you could say influence ones like that. It's a nice little game. Didn't really know about this one, just stumbled across it in error. It's fairly easy to understand. I like the shadow under the ship as well. Quite small graphics for Atari 2600, so it's quite good definition there, making it look professional. The angle that things are coming at me, although it's a different game, reminds me a little bit of a Beam Rider, you know. It's like foreshortening, things coming in your direction. A great deal many games like this that I can remember. There might be quite a few that I don't know about yet, not own the system, but it seems quite original in that concept. Do. We'll play a few times, I think. There we go. Good stuff. I hope you're enjoying watching the Atari 2600. It might not be a system that you owned. I didn't own it. But it's good to see what came in the very early days to give you a bit of an idea of how gaming is developed. And of course, most games are influenced by other games because they're written by people. Remember games in their childhoods. It just goes on and on to the next generation, next generation, next generation. So, you know, they build on the shoulders of the people that come before, about the early grassroots stuff. Before this, I suppose, pinball, I guess, before anything went electrical. There we go, and that's like the history it goes. And I do like pinball, though we haven't reviewed many pinball games recently. Pick him up. I don't know why these miners just can't get a shuttle or something, or all appear in the same room, but then it'll be no fun at all. They're all in the same place. They must be all doing separate bits of mining in separate places. My favourite miner, of course, is Manic Miner. Yes. Onto the blue planet. Nostalgia. Stress busting. Back to simpler times. Now I'm going really slow now, so hopefully I can pick up the miners. I might have to go a bit quicker if any enemies come at me. These motherships sometimes drop alien craft down you to try and destroy you. Right, there's another miner over there. I think we need about 5. Check that, we've got 2 at the top there. And then we have to get that claw thing, I think, to take off and leave that. That's 3. Right, now there's an alien coming to ruin the whole thing. God, it's so tricky, this game. Yeah, see, the enemy's at an advantage. As soon as you get blown up, of course, you lose all the miners. How many colours are in that ship? Looks like 3. Is there 3 colours in the ship? Maybe 4. I think 3. 4. 3, 4. 4, 3, 4, 3. Decide below what you want to do. Well, we had reviews to be about 10 minutes long. It gives you an ample time to see what's happening. But I think you've seen everything there is to see in this game. Looks like there's a blue planet, blue moon, a green moon. This first bit, get into the planet, descend, pick up the miners, avoid getting shot, and then take off on the moon and back to this bit again. Just keep going round and round and round. I mean, I think there's over about 100 moons of Jupiter, but there's 4 main ones. Now testing Ganymede, Io, Europa, and Callisto. There we go. Reviewed about a few months ago now another one where it was on the moons of Jupiter, although you wouldn't have known. It was a game on the Commodore Amiga, a racing game. Jupiter Master Drive, I think. Might have got that wrong, but I think that was that. So this passes the test for me. It's a worthy game to have had in your collection there. Bit of fun. Very tricky though, but I guess there's a knack to destroying the aliens when they come like that, because they just sweep all over the place in a pattern where it's very hard to notice. That was easy. Moon just smashed into me there. Normally if a moon smashes into you, it ruins your day. If a moon has just smashed into you, comment below. Did it ruin your day, or did you sort of like get over it, have a fairly decent afternoon? Right, hello miner. There we go. Morris Minor and the Majors. Morris Major and the Miners. What song did they do? You might be able to fill that information in. If you're not from the UK, you don't know what the hell I'm going on about. But if you're from the UK, you might not know what the hell I'm going on about anyway, because I'm a madman. I admit it. Right, there we go. Kabiff! Take that, dopey. Right, now, the thing's flashing now, so I've got maximum miners. I can't pick up any more. Is that what I do? That's like a takeoff point. Oh, I was about to take off then. I hit all 3. Maybe I need to pull back and lift off or something. And I've got kabooted again. Right, last life, I think. The green moves. Let's make this one worth it. Right, missed that miner. It's going too fast. There's lots of archways and stuff. I wish the ship could go high on the screen. That'd be awesome if it could do that as well. But it's just rooted to the ground, really, or just fractionally over the ground. If it could go up a section, that'd be good. But maybe that's asking a little bit too much on the collision detection to work out. I really enjoyed that, not much to it, maybe a little bit more too difficult, but you know, a good example of early 80s gaming, a worthy one for your collection. So that was Moonsweeper on the Atari 2600, published by Imagic in 1983. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or Atari 2600, then put that in the comment section below. I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was easy. Moon just smashed into me there. Normally if a moon smashes into you, it ruins your day. If a moon has just smashed into you, comment below. Did it ruin your day, or did you sort of like get over it, have a fairly decent afternoon?